Welcome to English Talk for Learners, a friendly podcast-style channel
where you can improve your English through real conversations, simple explanations, and everyday dialogue.
Welcome to the latest episode of Tech Talk, our English listening practice podcast. I am your host, Jock, and I am joined today by my brilliant colleague, Lisa.
Hi, Jack, and hello to everyone listening in. I am so excited to be here today. Technology is such a huge part of our lives, and it is moving so fast, isn't it?
It absolutely is. Sometimes I feel like I wake up and there's a whole new world of gadgets and software to learn about. It is both thrilling and a little bit overwhelming.
I know exactly what you mean. That feeling of wonder when you see something new, but also that tiny bit of fear that you might get left behind.
Well, that is why we are here, to break it down and make it accessible. Today, we are focusing on the human side of tech, not just the specs, but the feelings.
I love that. Let's start with something we all use, smartphones. Do you remember your first one, Jack? The way it felt to hold the internet in your hand?
Oh, I remember it vividly. It felt like magic. I was so careful with it, almost like it was a piece of jewelry. I was terrified of dropping it.
I was the same. I remember the pure joy of the first time I used a map app to find a cafe. I felt like a secret agent.
Exactly. But now it's so routine. Sometimes we forget to appreciate the miracle of it. We just get frustrated when the connection is slow.
True. We've become so impatient. If a page takes more than 3 seconds to load, we start tapping the screen like it's the computer's fault.
That is a great point about our changing emotions. Technology has made us more efficient, but has it made us more anxious?
I think it's a double-edged sword. It connects us to people across the globe, which is beautiful, but it also creates this constant pressure to be on all the time.
I feel that pressure too, the always connected culture. Sometimes I just want to put my phone in a drawer and go for a walk in the woods without a GPS.
That sounds lovely. We call that a digital detox, right? It's becoming quite a popular thing to do for mental health.
It really is. It's funny how we need technology to tell us when to stop using technology. I have an app that sends me a notification to tell me I've been staring at the screen for too long.
The irony is real. My watch tells me when to breathe and when to stand up. Sometimes I feel like I'm being managed by a very polite robot.
A polite robot. I like that. But let's talk about artificial intelligence. That is the big topic right now. How does the idea of AI make you feel, Lisa?
Honestly, it makes me feel a bit of everything. I'm amazed by what it can create. The art, the music, the code. But there's a little voice in my head wondering what it means for our future as humans.
That is a very common feeling. It's that uncanny valley effect where something is almost human, but not quite, and it gives us that slight chill down the spine.
Yes, that's it exactly. But then I used an AI translator the other day to speak with a grandmother in Italy, and the look of joy on her face when she understood me, that was pure human connection facilitated by code.
That is a beautiful story. It shows that tech isn't just about silicon. It's about the bridges it builds between us. It can actually foster empathy.
I agree. And what about virtual reality? Have you tried those headsets lately? It's like stepping into another dimension.
Oh, I have. It's breathtaking. I went on a virtual tour of the International Space Station last week. I felt the scale of the universe. I actually felt small and humbled.
That sounds incredible. Imagine students being able to visit ancient Rome or the bottom of the ocean without leaving their classroom. The excitement for learning would be off the charts. It changes everything. But we also have to talk about the environment. Technology consumes a lot of energy. Does that weigh on your mind? Often. I worry about the waste and the carbon footprint. But I'm also hopeful because tech is also the key to things like renewable energy and carbon capture.
Right. We are using innovation to fix the problems that previous innovations caused. It's a cycle of learning and growing.
It's a journey. And speaking of journeys, how do you feel about self-driving cars? Would you trust a computer to drive you through a busy city?
Oh, that's a tough one. My brain says it is safer because computers don't get tired or distracted, but my heart says I want my hands on the wheel.
I feel the same way. It's a matter of trust. We are learning to trust algorithms with our lives. That is a huge psychological shift.
It really is. It's about letting go of control, and that's hard for us humans.
But look at how much we've gained. We can talk to each other like this, share our thoughts with people all over the world, and learn anything we want with a few clicks.
You're right, Lisa. At the end of the day, technology is a tool. It's the hand that holds the tool that determines its value. It's our hearts and our intentions that matter.
Well said, Jack. I think that's the perfect way to look at it. We should embrace the tools, but keep our humanity at the center of it all.
Exactly. And for our listeners, we hope this conversation helps you practice your English while thinking about your own relationship with your gadgets.
Yes, think about it. How does your phone make you feel today? Is it a friend, a tool, or a distraction?
Thank you for joining us today in the studio. It's been a pleasure sharing these thoughts with you.
Thanks, everyone. Stay curious and keep learning. We'll be back next time with another deep dive into our modern world.
Friendly sign off. Goodbye for now and keep your tech human.
Bye, everyone.